Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Imperator room. Let's play as the Republic of Rome. When I did a little bit of in-between game, I guess, episodes, I did a little bit more research on things I could possibly do. Apparently, turning yourself into a dictatorship, literally just by, like, asking is apparently a thing, which I didn't even really notice. Of course, like, the military faction would say, sure thing, populist faction is apparently good for that. Dude, I don't know. And everyone else says no, so I don't know why everyone would say no about that in the first place. I mean, we have... Okay, so the civic faction doesn't really like the fact of that I'm doing this, probably. And now there's a religious faction, actually, so... Yeah, I mean, if we could get them to be better friends with us, then sure. The reason they don't like us is because... actually don't know. If we have at least 80 popularity, we have a higher chance of that, though. But yeah, we can apparently appoint ourselves dictator, which is interesting. I don't really know what that does. It allows us only to be at war, of course. We get 2 tyranny, and we pay a little bit of points, and we get a temporary extension to the ruler's term. After this point, elections will occur as normal. Okay, so we get dictatorial term, which is morale of armies, and election term duration for an extra year. Okay, so... that means if I essentially needed... like, really needed to change a law, I could go to war, become dictator, and then change the law myself. So, if I wanted to change any of these things, in, let's say, election reforms, I wanted to, like, get rid of certain election reforms or whatever, then, yeah. We could, basically do that. So, there are a whole bunch of different election reform things, which do have a couple of different issues. I mean, this one's the best one to begin with, I think, because we need those early points, of course. Election term duration is, that's actually pretty old. That's pretty much a dictatorship, kind of, in its own right. Then we have this one, which is only a 3-year term duration, interestingly enough. Then we have this one, which is a election term duration plus 45. Okay. After the bitter triumvirate conflicts, the adopted son of Caesar, Gaius Octavius, later known as the first emperor of Rome, reformed the very nature of the Republic. The first citizen, as the set about creating the legal framework for an empire that spanned nearly 500 years. Okay, so this, I guess we're sort of trying to go down this sort of thing, maybe? Maybe? Or I guess we just go right to here if we have... oh, okay, if he's a member of the populist faction. That's a bit of an issue, because the populist faction is kind of... kind of mad. Yeah, I guess that's something we can do, interestingly enough. Anyways, we were going to go to war today, weren't we? With Epirus and Messapia, I believe, was the thing we were going to do here. So, we have to go to war with one of them, and the Senate doesn't like either one I'm going with. So we could just do like a couple more seats, which require a little bit more, what's that, popularity. We need them to be a little bit more popular, really. And to do that, we can hold a triumph. Might not be bad for 20 points each. Hold a triumph would be great, because he did win a couple of battles. Sure, let's make him hold a triumph. That was popular enough, everyone likes him a little bit more, all that stuff. So if we checked our law things now, I guess everyone would be totally cool, because, I don't know, if you have 79.9, which we had, nothing happens, but if you have over that, then it just works. I don't know. It just works sometimes. All right, so that's good. All right, so who's next candidate? This guy's the next candidate, so we're gonna try and be friends with him. That means we're already gonna be friends when he gets elected, which is gonna be good. So we're gonna make friends with him, and maybe we're gonna wait a little while before going to war. Fleet maintenance can go down a little bit because we aren't fighting anyone right now. Fort maintenance is already down. Wages can be fine. We could increase taxation if we really wanted to. We're not going to. Also, we want you to be more friendly towards us. So to do that, what's your loyalty looking like? Where's your loyalty thing? You're going up very little. Oh, because you're a scorned family. Okay. Tremulous. It's apparently a scorned family. Okay. We're gonna fix that. Actually, why? If you're a scorned family, then do you actually matter to me? That is my question. Tremulae. Yeah, do you guys matter if you're scorned? Like, you earn 0 money, which, like, 0% of the state's income, which means you don't have a job that's important to me. Yeah, I don't think your loyalty actually matters to me. Anyways, making an impression. Okay, so we can lose oratory power, religious, or civic power. I'm probably going to go with the oratory because you have so much of it. It's probably the best thing to start with. Oh, and, sure, we'll do that. And we're going to want to recruit a couple more guys. We have a lot of, like heavy infantry is like the really good stuff, because we have bonuses for heavy infantry. That's kind of disgusting. I believe if we can we check our no where's our army composition or our army bonuses or whatnot? What are those called? Military show stats. Okay, yeah. So I kind of missed out on this part. The fact that our principes they have a lot more attrition weight and a lot more less mental damage taken, but they have a lot more weight. Is that the big one? But they do have 30% discipline. I didn't even notice that. I knew it was big, but I didn't know it was that big. So we might want to change our compositions a little bit. Maybe have maybe just gain 5 heavy infantry on each, and then maybe build up our ships a little bit too. So maybe we'll wait a little while before going to war here. But maybe not, because maybe our economy can't really survive that kind of weight. We'll see. There's a high chance our we can't really like survive that amount of weight on our economy. So, in fact, there's a good chance we could split these into 3 legions. Then things get a little bit tricky though. 30. I mean, if we get 32, we split into 4. 32 doesn't split well, like evenly. 33 does though, but not well the way I wanted to. It splits into 3, but not into 4 afterwards. So the best number to go with would be 36 splits into 3 of 12, which splits into 4 of each. Okay, so if we have 4 of each, that would be a working number, kind of, and it would allow me to get less low cohorts for some guys and just fixings a little bit better in that way. So we don't want to split it in half. We're going to create a new one. 4 each. Wow, that's kind of loud. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do it. You're gonna chill here, and also we want to build all of our pops in Latium, I believe, because we have bonuses in Latium for building things. I'm pretty sure. Pretty certain. I'm pretty certain there was something there that was interesting. Also, we could go with another trade route rather than local tax. We could do that. I'm not going to, but we could. Should have done it at the beginning, but we didn't. Okay, so our principes, we're gonna grab. Well, we have 30 and we want 36, right? So we need 2 of each type. So, you know what? Maybe we could split it even differently. Or different-ish. Yeah, okay. I know English, I promise. It sometimes just doesn't come out right. So, we have the 15 here, we have the 15 here. 2 for 5, 5 each. We could, in theory, get ourselves a disproportionate amount. Increase infantry, decrease everything else, without actually having to get rid of units, which would actually be substantially better. So if we recruited just the heavies, and that would give us 2 extra heavies per, which I would be okay with. Maybe 6 heavies each. Yes. Perhaps. Or no. Yes. Or no, god damn it. Okay, I can't do math in my head. What's wrong with me? Okay. Let me start building things, and we can figure out from there, right? So I think I said I wanted like 36 or something like that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, okay. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna do it as I go ahead with things, because that's just significantly better. So we're gonna go with a couple of these guys. Okay, these 3. They can head over here, sort of chill, you know. You guys, you're gonna head over there. You're also gonna chill, actually. Get another new unit. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. You guys gonna chill here. All right, sounds good. Sounds good to me. We could lose a little bit of money and gain a little bit of tyranny. Tyranny's not great, but tyranny's not the worst thing in the world. So we're gonna do that. It's fine. It's gonna split our navy into 3 navies rather than 2. Although we don't have very many ports for those, so interesting. We're going to create a new unit. It's going to be a 1, 2. Well, what do we have? Like too many ships or whatever? Like 1 extra. Okay. So that is 3, 4. 5, 6. Put into 18. This one, 7 per. Okay, hold on. 10, 15, 12. You know what? We're gonna make it 12 each if we can. Which would mean we're going to give you 12. Move 9 over there. Move 3 there as well, but that's not 12, of course. And I am very much showing off the fact that I did not sleep very well last night because I don't even know how I can mess up. Oh, that's not right. You guys go back. You're not supposed to go there. But yeah, I'm very good at showcasing the fact that I don't sleep often very well, so that's why I can't think very well, probably. And yet we're going to be good friends with him. We want to be good friends with him, of course. Maybe I'm just not going about this right. We have 41 ships divided by 3. Let's go with the even number of 39, which makes it easier, because then we have 13. We should make 14 per. Okay, so not 12. I'm actually just dumb. It should be 14 per, and we should build one more. 14 times 3 is equal to 42. Yes, we should build one more and have it the right number. And you are going to want to strip down to... Nope, not that. Not that. I'll bring you down to 15, so we want you down to 14, actually. I'm going to send you over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. 13, 14. And the guy who's chilling here... I said the guy who is chilling there... Oh god. This way. There you go. Psst. Got them all mixed around. Okay. This guy is going to come back, and he's going to be equal in number. Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to get this a little bit. A little bit better. Okay, I gotta wake up a bit. Okay, maybe it's a little bit early in the morning. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta wake up. Alright, so we're gonna get you there. We're gonna give you an actual leader. Who, I mean, we have scored families, but people need to, like... actually get some income apparently, so God, who's the best martial ability out of all of you? Oh, that does not employed is this. Can we go by unemployed? Oh, there we go. Yes, that actually does work. Okay, cool. Although it does not show me if you are what I want. Okay. So you're Scorn family. You have 6, you have 5, 8. Whoa, okay, but you can't really command army because you are female, and that's how ancient Roman times worked, and I kind of didn't check that button, which would allow that, which I'm kind of regretting right now, but anyways. What do all the... Okay, the only people who actually have good martial skills right now that I haven't already used are female, which is a little bit unfortunate, because I kind of... Oh, there you go. Quintus Apulae Pansa. You are going to be my next naval admiral, I guess, so you are Quintus Apulae Pansa. Okay, gotcha. Oh, and it was you. Okay, good, good, good. You should no longer be scorned. So that's 2%, so you should not be scorned. I don't know what your issue is at this point. Yeah, but anyway. Pretty much just building up our reserve dollars as well. Or I guess it's just gold coins. Also going to go with our harsh taxation, which is going to destroy our research a little bit while we gain a little bit more money. I'd say... maybe give it 3-month ticks. 3-month ticks, it'll be done. 3-month ticks, we're gonna bring it back so we get our research back to normal. Alright, so we're gonna 6. Also, group you guys. So, 6 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 4. Okay, so we see clearly we need to move 2 regular guys. By regular, I mean guys that aren't heavy. You go over here. You'll have 3. You will have 3. And then we have issues. You'll have 4. 4, 4. 6. Goddamn. I have a total number here, don't I? I'm gonna check my military and see my total number of each. Okay, so we have 10,000, 16,000, and 10,000. You see, 10,000 doesn't really like to split evenly into 3. So, one is going to have an extra of each of these. And 16,000 doesn't split well into 3 either. So, split 16 into 3, well then the closest number we have is 15, so each gets 5, and then one's going to have an extra, so 6. Okay, which is fine. It's fine. It's just, we're going to have to move our navies into a different sort of position as well, because one's going to have a little bit over. Okay, so total number of troops that we have then would equal to, it doesn't really tell me that, but, you know, we can just sort of, like, see here we have 36,000. And total ships we have here is way more than 36,000. We have, like, 42, I believe, so we should be okay. Alright, so let's get to making sure everyone has, well, you have the flying, because you are going to have 3. You're going to have 3 of each, except for, of course, the inclusions here. So make sure everyone's even in terms of those things, by which you need to split off 2 or more. These guys can go there. And we can go from there to figure things out. I don't know why I'm so scatterbrained today. It's interesting. Let's also go and change our economy back to regular there. Okay. So, now once you guys get there, this will give you a new general. Because we don't want any more scorned families. The Flavie. Another good guy with like a good martial family. Do any of you have good martial? One of you has to have good martial. Really? You're all terrible at martial? Interesting. And you guys, does anyone have good martial? Oh, yes you do, but you are female, which means I can't actually hire you as a general. But Menius Suri Dentatus. Where's Dentatus? You're not great, but you know what? You kind of need the money, so I'm willing to be nice enough for that. You should no longer be scorned. Congratulations. Right then, so you have the 343, you have the 343, you have the 444, and we see we're going to have... Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I understand now. We're going to be sending one over to here, and these guys will split into 2. 2 will go there. Okay, I think I just like dumped myself. Hold on. What? 54. Yeah, no, each should have 5, and then 1 is extra. Okay, no, I didn't dump myself. I thought I did. Yeah, no, okay, 2 go here. Alright, so this is the main force. This is the big guy, okay. He's the one with the 7. Everyone else is, like, lower. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay, I don't know why I was... Where did I, like, lose my understanding along the way? I don't even know. Okay, so you have 14,000, which gives you a little bit of attrition, which is not good. Actually, move over here so you don't get the attrition. 14,000 on 14 ships. 11k on 14 ships. Another 11k on 14 ships. Okay, in theory, that works out. Although, we might want to allocate 1 ship from each navy over to that. Okay, so management things are going to be done for this episode. Management things are going to be done. And that is an extremely loud noise, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of. It's a good time. It's a good time because, you know what? The pirates don't need to be a thing in this game. I've decided at this point. They don't. They really just don't, because... Are they there or are they not there? Well, it turns out they're there when you're just trying to manage your navy, and oh my god, this game. Okay, let's show some traditions. We grab morale of armies, which would be good. Tree morale, and light infantry defense, and I think I right-clicked, which did that. No, it didn't. Okay, good. Apparently right-clicking does that too. Okay, cool. So, tree morale is not important. Morale of armies would be fantastic, actually, but you don't mind if I just... Whoa, there we go. Crazy. Okay. God, I hate pirates in this game so much. They have no purpose. Literally no purpose in existing. I was trying to rearrange my army and I just lost 1 ship for no sense. I didn't actually lose my guess. But that didn't need to happen. That did not need to happen at all. Let's grab a new event. Oh, I was going to wait for another invention actually. So anyways, what I was trying to do is... Well, now we don't have the right number of ships because we have 13, 13, and 15. Which does not equal the 42, the nice 42 I had. Okay, so that means... So I want to make sure that if we're going to go to a battle and we lose some ships, then we don't lose all of our armies. That's what I was trying to do in the first place. So, let's figure out what we're going to do next. Change governor policy, whole triumph cost is not terrible. Monthly loyalty is always good. Primary cultural happiness and national population growth might be good, because we get more stuff out of that. Like more men, more money, more everything from having people, so. Masapia likes me, or I could welcome them. Where's Masapia? I don't actually know, not gonna lie. Masapia is over here, and we're literally going to war. Wait, are you at war? You are at war. Okay, so we're gonna have war refugees. Well, yeah, we'll take your pops. Yeah, we're just gonna take your pops. Okay. 15, 13, 13, and then we're gonna have 16, 13, 13, making my numbers significantly nicer. And it also makes my life easier when I'm going to invade. Now, you may have noticed, my stuff is not good, like, in terms of economy and stuff, and that's because, well, taxation could be better, but also, well, commerce we get mostly from Lechio, and let's go and change a couple things here, like, people, when they are happier, I believe, produce more, if I am not mistaken. Happiness is, okay. 109% output, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Alright, so, theory goes, conversion makes people, in theory, a little bit happier. Yeah, let's go with the citizens, because that's tech output. Freeman, slave. Slaves is also taxation. Tribesmen. Great, and then we go to assimilation. I'll have assimilation to do. Now, slaves gives us the money, mainly. Make sure Rome is Roman. So move out from there. Alright, we're gonna do that much. See how that goes. Alrighty then. Are we ready for war this time? We don't have very much money, so perhaps the answer to that is no. Okay, let's do a little bit heavier taxation, and we're going to turn on the wages. I mean, look how much we're paying people for extra wages. Look at that. Look how much we're paying here. Turn on the normal wages. We don't care about the loyalty right now. We need the money for a few months, and we have a death. Okay, so you are the taxation guy, I believe, or taxation of the... Never mind, I thought you were the taxation thing. Never mind. No, you're the Pontifex Maximus. I don't know what that is, but that sounds fine with me. And let's take a look at Scorn Families, because that is still a thing that I need to fix. Postumi, we need... You are religious. Okay, so we need the faith icon. You are 7, you're good. You're 8, actually. Ooh. Wait, no, you're not scorned, though. You're 7, alright. But you are right now a researcher. Okay. You are a 3. You're a 4. You're 6, but I can't use you. You're 9, I can't use you. You're 7, I cannot use you. Over here, a 5, a 3, a 0, a 6. I can't use anything here. You're a 3, yikes. 4, a 2, an 8, but I can't use you. A 2, a 3, a 9, but I can't use you. A 4, a 0. Wow, okay, we don't have a great number of candidates here. This guy, he's great. Of course he's great. He's fantastic. Also, he literally is me, isn't he? Oh no, he's the consul. He's the son of the consul, but he literally has my name. Okay, cool. He can do that, actually, because everyone else here, everyone who's bad, I don't actually care about, because we want this stuff, and what that does is, well, apparently it just gives us, sacrifices the gods cost minus 20%, which is good. So if I want to go over here, and go to my religion, which is over here, sacrifice the gods, apparently it just costs 20% less, which should, oh yeah, it's normally 400 for this, so 20% less is, that is exactly 360, so. Right then, and we're gonna go with, I guess the ramming tactics is what we use, so. Not that I don't think it makes much of a difference, but. I'm gonna say no, because we're gonna be fighting you soon anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. As long as you're still good to go to war with the both of you. Oh, hold on. Alliances just changed, didn't they? They did indeed, because I don't have a casus belli on you. But I do for you. You're allied with Horatia, or Haraya. Sorry, there's no T there in the first place. Haraya, okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting, okay. We're gonna turn this down. Let's go to minus 0.5. Oh yeah, that's a lot of bad stuff, okay. I have an idea. We're gonna start the war. And then we're gonna change things afterwards. The forts don't need to be maintained. Okay, we're not fighting a land war, like a land-based war. We're fighting a very naval-based war. Let's increase the speed just so we can get everything up to the appropriate speed. the appropriate morale, I suppose. That's more like it. So we're going to have to move you over there. Yep, sure thing. Over there, you're going to get a little bit of attrition for a little while. Actually, no, we're going to wait 1 more month. We're going to move you over. No, it's not going to move you over, actually. We're going to wait until... It doesn't tell me when one's going to arrive there, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, well, okay. 3rd July. That works for me, actually. No attrition tech. Which is nice. And... There we go. Cool. Now, you... I found something else, by the way. Something very interesting. Wait for this. Boom! Naval landing. I didn't even notice this thing. Guess what? It is. And I absolutely freaking love this thing. Okay. So that means if I want to be like, oh, I want to go over here, then, like, we start the war, and then we, like, hey, I want to land here. And it's like, cool. Then do it. And we're like, cool. Great. I will. So, we're going to declare the war. Because we can. Wait for it to be done. They are an aristocratic monarchy, by the way. We're going to say, hey, I want to land, let's say I want to land, what is it, all of your territory? Let's say we want to land here, okay? Look what it does. Oh, look at that. It puts you on the ships, or it doesn't put you on the ships, but you know what I mean. What it does, really, is it puts you, like, in the same sort of line of goal of the ships, kind of. Like, the ships will just automatically transfer. I don't know why I'm explaining this. It should be pretty much self-explanatory. It kind of is. But we're going to land relatively close to each other because we want to make sure everything works out fine. But I'm glad this is a thing. Even if I missed it beforehand, I am glad it's definitely a thing. Because I'm pretty sure that was a paid thing in EU4. And so I'm glad there's at least this. If I remember correctly, at least. That was a paid thing back in EU4, which is kind of disgusting now that I think about it. Yeah, it's a little bit scummy, a little bit. But, you know, this is an Imperator Rome. Exactly where it should be. We're going to have bad research for a little while. Research efficiency is decreased because, of course, from harsh taxation. Let's see exactly what that actually does, though. Also, did we become friends with them? I don't know if we actually did. I don't remember seeing any sort of thing that said, oh, by the way, we're friends with them now. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't remember that. Also, you only have 10 cohorts, so any one of these armies could probably crush you. I know there's going to be pirates here. On my life, they're going to be pirates. They're going to be here. Just because I can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. Because, of course... Oh, okay, so you guys just group up together when you're done. Okay. Interesting. We're actually going to just... That's not part of the plan, but you know what? We can fix it later. So shoring up defenses, okay. Get military... This isn't even an option. This is just an event that gives you stuff. If there's some sort of, like, hidden event that happens afterwards, sure, that'd be great. It'd be kind of cool, you know. But, like, what? Also, did I send you guys to the... Okay, I sent you guys to the same place. Okay, that's my own fault, actually. Let's get a new sensor. And, he actually is... the head. Okay, cool. Does he have the support of this faction, though, now? Because friends? Maybe? We have to check through here. No, don't. We actually have to check through... God, where is it? What is it again? Is it this one? No, it's this one. I forget. There's a thing you can check. Oh, no, wait. Obviously, duh. It's... The only way that I know how to check is through here. Baloo. Ruler is obviously from that. Okay, so friend of the faction leader. Cool, cool. That's good. We're gonna want all the faction leaders to be friends with each other because that means that no matter who's actually in power, we can do whatever we want, which is good. We need a sensor. He's gonna be good because he is. He'll gain loyalty. Not right now, but he will gain it. Starving pops. Unfortunately, I don't think there really isn't a way to save them at this point. I think it's pretty much just it is what it is. And of course, I could import food here, but I actually can't because chance of piracy, first of all, and second of all, because we have nothing in here. I don't know how to gain a trade import slot, but if there is a way to do that, then that would be great. That's going to take absolute ages. I mean, if we could detach siege and then move ahead. We're going to do that. Oh, okay. So then things just work out differently then. Okay. Yuki. There's going to be a battle here of very many thousand men. Siege engineers? Siege engineers? Oh, okay. That'd be great, actually. Free siege stuff. Great, okay. We won that, obviously. We're gonna... I wish we could just chill here, because we want to move guys across. Kinda gonna have to wait for that, actually. Still gonna attack. We're gonna be there. Well, like, we're already there, so we get the advantage. We're going to want to move whoever's not sieging. Can I not just like collect? Oh, really? I can't. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can detach the siege and then move like that. But we are not going to have. We're not going to have enough people for the siege at some point, so we're probably going to want to split off 2 cohorts, and these guys can head over there. And the discipline of having exceedingly larger heavy infantry than usual should allow us to just like completely destroy them, pretty much. Yeah, our losses are getting much smaller and smaller. Great. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was so confused because it looked like its army was retreating because it's the one that's further, and mine is the one that's below. That's kind of just a weird graphical thing. Makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna get you to stay here because, yeah, we're gonna get you to group up together. I don't think, do leaders have sieges? Commander impact. Okay, so for every 5 martial, then, okay. Interesting, maybe we should keep them here. Give them a good old switcheroo. Maybe we should just give him a good old switcheroo, because this guy actually has the impact on the siege, which is kind of important to have. Kind of a little bit important to have. And, we're going to go down on this. We're gonna bring it back a little bit, because we don't want to have, you know, literally negative research, because that would kind of suck. We have enough manpower to supply this entire war itself, so really no issues. We don't have to. I don't want to go all the way around here. Do I really have to? You know what? I think I do have to. Also, we're going to swap back to our bottleneck because that is the best with our heavies. Bottleneck, and you guys are using. Well, I should have been using bottleneck the entire time, but you know that's kind of my own fault. Now we're actually going to probably for now, obviously split these guys in 2. Move all of our tree rims to places that we're just gonna chill for now, until we move one troop or one sort of cohort. That's what they're called. Yep, we're gonna move them over here, and then we're gonna siege this down and probably take it ourselves actually, because I don't really see why not to. Just take it, really. That would work for me. Back to these guys that have 14k. Yeah, we're just gonna use one of the ships to bring them over. So you have 16, you have 13, and you have 13. Okay, yeah. So the 16k moves the main force. These guys are like the sieging force, but they also take like tons of attrition, which kind of sucks. Because it's so slow to walk these mountains. Super slow to walk these mountains. Oh god, yeah. Okay. A little bit slow there. Bribery. Okay. Attempted bribery. In a thinly disguised attempted bribery, Publius Cornelius Barbetus, the head of the religious faction, made Publius Sempronius Sophus a particularly generous offer on behalf of his faction. It appeared that the religious faction is getting quite desperate. Nevertheless, Publius has threatened to spread slanderous rumors if we fail to accept his offer. Huh. Oh, okay, so I'm going to have 1 favor, and the omens are going to cost less. I'm going to owe 1 more favor. Okay. Interesting. Perhaps if I were to swap over to the religious faction then, like the next candidate would be religious faction, then that would work out. Also, I don't like the fact that this is a thing. We can't move that fast enough, can we? No, we cannot, because mountains. Okay. Sorry, there's no retreat button in this game, though, is there? It's a little bit unfortunate. And I don't like, the UI there's really ugly, not gonna lie about that one. Yikes. But yeah, there's no retreat in this game. I guess people just didn't know what retreat was back then. It's death before dishonor, you know what I'm saying? So, you know I'm obviously joking, right? I hope so, at least. We are at war still, so let's go with discipline. Which won't help those guys, but like, you know. Let's get these guys over here, and we're gonna squash this army before we moved on down into here. Also, did you try to land troops? That'd be a little bit funny if you did, if I didn't notice. Be a little bit funny. Not that funny, but it'd be a little bit funny. If you actually managed to do that. But no, okay. Wait for it to be done saving. There we go. You're going into where, actually? Yeah, okay, exactly where I thought you would be. To the offer, because it won't get rid of our bonus, so sure. Oh, okay, that's good. Local tax, we do get local unrest, though. We get a little bit of money, not very much, but it's a little bit, which is good. Better than nothing. Starting to question if that battle is worth it, though. We will soon see. I don't know if our discipline's gonna be able to carry us that much. These guys just aren't even fighting. Oh, there you go. Oh, he actually got stabbed. Damn. Alright, cool. I would say easy win, but you know what? It's a win. I consider that a win. Remove you off into this this place. We're gonna let you stay there because we need a good number of troops to begin with there. And maybe we can get these guys back in the front lines as well. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of guys to reach the armies. It'll take a couple of months to get that done. Empire started to, they actually, you know, they startled me a little bit. They have 25 cohorts, which they raised over the course of like 3 months. Maybe more than 3 months. I would say maybe like. What do you guys think you're doing? Okay. I'm sending out the ships. I'm glad I didn't turn down the maintenance for the ships, because what do they think they're doing? I don't know. They'll get rid of them in case they think they're gonna land somewhere. Oh, they did try to land somewhere, just in the dumbest possible place they could. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Get you guys in there as well. In fact, can we get you to a force march? Do I need you standing still before I can get you to a force march? I don't even know. Okay, so our guy died. Ah, goddammit. That means the thing's instant, and now we have this guy who is absolutely garbage. Okay, let's hope he dies too, because he's terrible stats. He's garbage stats. Oh god. The First Navy needs a new commander. Scorn family would be not you. Pestumi Decius? Oh, maybe this guy. Publius Decius Mus. I mean, there should be a little icon here that tells you if they're scorned or not, because this is kind of important. Like, if we can see who's scorned right off the bat, it makes life so much easier. So you expect to be paid 2% of the income, but now you have 5%, so stop being angry. And then you don't have very good anything, actually. You can't fight very well. You cannot fight very well. You can, actually. Publius Decius Mus. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can fight pretty well. Great. And we need a Tribunus Plebis, which I'm assuming is sort of like a court-ish for freemen. The Republic's freemen. Yeah, okay. So I assume that because plebis were like plebeians, which is like freemen, kind of. And so tribunus would be the tribunal, which is a word we use in English today. So great. Voloro Sempronius Sophus, you guys work for me. Although we should probably check everything else. Sophus is not, you know, particularly in a bad spot right now. Pansa, nope, you guys are pretty good. Petinus. Bipotini, but no. Megillus. Petinus, nope. Scipio. Lebo. Virginius. Flavius. Oh, Flaviae. Okay, we're gonna give you money. One less Scorn family. Great. So what I was gonna do was force march. Because we need you guys over there. Like fast, kind of over there. And they're already locked in, so hopefully we can get there in time. Hopefully. Okay, this is not looking good still. But at least it's looking significantly better than it was before. And you know what? I think it's an automatic thing. I don't think it's a bug now I think about it. When you're looking over an army, or like when you're looking at a battle, when you're watching a battle, it automatically brings down the speed. Which kind of makes sense now I think about it, because you're trying to watch the numbers, so you don't want to go by too fast, or else it just makes no sense. I guess, you know what, I understand that, actually. Let's go with... Really popularity gain would be disgusting, actually. Oh, but everything costs 10% more, so I'm not really inclined to buy an invention right now. Which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Like, I just don't want to. Because it costs more. So we're just not going to. Not just out of, like, not out of spite for the system, it's just because, like, it's just not a good idea. Also, let's do a time check. I feel like this has been going on for a little while, and it has indeed been about 40 minutes. Wow, okay, I hate going over for this amount of time. But anyways, this is Quarbit signing off. No super long intro or anything. This is Quarbit signing off. Hope you had a fantastic time, and next time we will finish this war, hopefully take this stuff down here, and all of Imperator. So, have a fantastic day, guys.